Welcome to the channel. This is going to be the first video in a short series where I'm going to be taking a first look at a number of games which I purchased in the Steam winter sale of 2022. These are all games which I've had an interest in, but I've never really ever got round to buying. So when they all came up reasonably cheap in the winter sale, I decided to buy them. And what I want to do in this series is take a first look at all the different games and then see and get your feedback, guys, over whether you want to see full-length series. So these are not going to be full-length series. This is just me going in, trying to get a feel for the game. Now, the first game we're going to look at is called Infraspace. This is an early access game which was released in the end of 2021. So it's been out for about a year. And as far as I can tell, it's a colony building transport game based in space, and that's all I know. And because one of the features of this series is that I'm going to literally go in cold. I haven't played the game at all. All I've literally done is loaded this initial screen to check the recording software and the volume. I think I've got it right, so if it's too loud, feel free to chuck it in. And what we're going to do is just jump in and get a feel for the game, also see how the tutorial works. So we're going to click new game. We've got some game difficulty settings here. There's game control medium, creative mode, all technology. So this is like a general play of things. We won't play around with these buttons. So there's transport difficulty medium. Okay, so just go in here, say start the game. It says here, after a failed warp jump, your damaged spaceship is stranded somewhere in the galaxy. Your communication systems can't reach human space. You need to settle on one of the nearby planets to get the necessary resources and technology to repair your ship. Okay. We come straight in on the map. It's a bit bleak, actually. What on earth is this? You can place your buildings next to roads. What we got here? We've got sulfur, we got iron. Does that mean I've actually just got to build a road? I'm assuming that we're going to have to mine these resources here. What have we got down the bottom? We've got concrete, steel, power. Yes, in fact, let's have a look around and see what the menus are before we commit to anything. I'm assuming, can we pause the game? I'm assuming that means pause. We got select technologies. Wow, we got pretty well developed technology screen. This actually, looking at this blue and greeny thing, brings back memories of Factorio. So it looks like the research is, we're gonna have to manufacture items for research, I would assume. Spaceship. Okay. What's this? That's our spaceship, but what have we got to do here? Progress, bonus income. It looks like we've got to, what's this? Hollow display computers. It looks very much, oh, repair. Okay. Oops. Oh, how do I get out of this? Back to the planet. So it looks very much like there's a long-term story for repairing the ship. Product review, yep. Product overview. Check the production and consumption numbers of your city. See if they're producing enough to keep you up with demand. Okay, got it. Job prioritization. You don't have enough workers. Use the sliders to move the workforce into the most important jobs. Now, I'm assuming that this will get populated as we need. City statistics. Yeah, well, we've got nothing there. Districts. Home robot. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Visualizations. Oh, it's got trains in the game. That's pretty cool. World settings. Okay. How do I get rid of that? I've got to... right, so we got that there. We got the build menu across the bottom. You can... Make your buildings next to road. I think... Well, we got some patches of resources. I got no idea what there is. We got a little bit of sulfur there. Sulfur... Iron there. Now we... I can't tell... Well, I think what we're going to do is it's indicating that we're going to build a road. So we're going to build a road. I think we've got grids. can I place a road? Wow. Okay. Build a sulfur mine. Where was the sulfur? Okay. I think we got the beginning. What's this here? What's it? Sand mine, sulfur mine, iron mine. You zoom in a bit. That's a bit better. Right, so concrete is saying 10 concrete. Now I'm assuming that build a sand mine. Where do we build? Well, it's almost like we can build a sand mine anywhere. I think I saw a thing that said, oh yeah, we can rotate. Yeah, we're gonna put a sand mine there. Build a we've got to connect everything up with roads first, though. We have to build next to. I think I'm gonna build that in there. It's like there's little connecting roads there. Just build a concrete factory. Okay. So it looks like we've got to. Can I build? Oh, what we got here? And just zoom in. Apologies, guys, that I'm groping around in the dark here, but it looks like we get some kind of bonus spot from if we. Let's just build there. Aha. Looks like I preempted the next bit. Okay. Use roads to connect to the main factory. City info. Okay. Info. Oh, this is down here. There's concrete, steel, and power. Gives you a quick overview of your city. The top view. Okay, we got it. Use, I suppose I've just got to build a road again. Just. Obviously. Build a wind turbine. Obviously, you've got to unpause the game. What's this here? Oh, these are levels. So the build menu is a bit reminiscent of City Skylines, actually. We gotta. Do I need to put it like that? Do we have to build? What's this here? Power poles. I kind of. I wonder. I don't. I think if it's got power poles, we're going to need thing. I don't really want to build close to the road. We'll put that in there. Use power poles to connect up. Okay. I think I'm a bit inclined to put that. Say about. Oh no, we can only go so far. Okay. They kind of overlap a little bit. We build along there. Let me just escape out of this. That's a bit better. It's a bit tidier. I think if we put that there. Build a construction materials storage. That's kind of indicating here what we've got here. Where would you build that? Build it there? I think my instinct would be to put the storage close to where we're actually doing the mining, isn't it? So if we put that there, that arrow thing, it's almost like it says you can rotate. Okay. Build a basic habitat. Now, obviously, we've got to build something here. We've got a bit of road out there. So we're now producing concrete. Probably going to need a little bit more, aren't we? Let me just see. We're not worried about that. We got any population 20. We've got 9 jobs. We've got housing. Well, there's no housing on the map, is there? Let me just look. Oh, okay. I think because we built this little bit of road here, we build it at an angle. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's probably going to mess up the connection. So we built that there. I'm just curious. Okay. So Q and E rotates. I'm going to put some else in here. I don't know. Maybe we're going to need Tudor. Got enough. Let's have a quick look at the houses. So what do they need? Required resources. You need to provide these things in order to get people to move in. Got it. Upgrade. If you manage to provide these things, the habitat will upgrade to the next level. Got it. So the essential is oxygen and obviously power. It goes without saying. And we've got to provide water and survival tools. So the population won't leave, and it looks like each habitat is 8. Okay. I think I've got it. Kind of like instinct is to do something like that. And what we've got to build is an atmospheric generator. Whatever one of those is. Maybe build 2 of those just in that corner there. Build a spaceport. Why would we need a spaceport? Okay. So you can build on the angle. It's just it's only when you rotate, you can only rotate 90 degrees. Okay, we'll put a spaceport there. I'm not exactly sure why I'm building a spaceport, but reach a population of 22 people. Okay, I think so. I'm wondering whether what we actually need is the spaceport brings in the immigrants. Right, the trucks are delivering the oxygen to our terminal here. We've got accommodation for 36 people. Okay, click on the map, clear things. I get the feeling that I really need to get... Oh, what was that coming in? Oh, we've got a shuttle coming in. Okay. That's pretty cool. Like that. Immigrants to move in, 10. Immigrants high. Okay, did we get any immigrants? Population still 20. Oh no, here they come. It took a little while to arrive. Maybe we speed the game up a bit. Yeah, this is a bit reminiscent of City Skylines with the little cars. They're all nice. Well, they're trucks actually, aren't they? Or they're kind of trucky type cars. So each car represents one person, and we've got these guys are delivering the oxygen as well. So the population is building up. So our population are coming down from the space station, not the spaceship. The question is do they reproduce? I feel that maybe we need some extra. Build a research lab. Yeah, well, sorry, matey. We're gonna. I suppose that will work. This rotates. But it says that they can build here, so I think my instinct is to do something like that. And connect like that. We have 2. Well, is there any way? Let's have a look at the concrete factory. So it says 108% if incoming storage empty. It needs sand. So we need 2 sulfur for every sand. But we also need more sand. So I think what we'll do is we'll road up like that. Then we'll put another sand mine here. just rotate it that way. So we'll go. We need it. We can put a row of sandy guys up that way. Okay. Build a research laboratory. What's a research laboratory? Research lab. Okay. Don't get any tooltips that actually tell you what things were. Now, I don't know whether the workers have got to go, but my instinct is to put a road out like that. That was we can go up as well. So R rises, F falls. Okay, I'll take that. That means we can build bridges and go up slopes, which means we've got a great big trench here. We could go down into the trench, I suppose. Wondering. Right, let's just put 30 concrete. We'll put you there. Build a science park pack. Okay. I'm assuming the science park goes next to the research laboratory. What do we need here? What's this? Iron ore. Okay, so it means we've now got to bring this online. Okay. Got a road going out here straight away. Can we road through? Build a road through like that. I know it's not. My road system's not going to win any prizes, but the problem is I can't build an efficient road system until I know how it works. We got people. Yeah. Right, so we need an iron mine. Zoom we got well, because it doesn't indicate what would be the most efficient. I think we'll start there. We're going to put good connection in like that, and we're going to need power again. Right, we've got kind of a area here which is not particularly that efficient, so if I just there. Right, so see which resources are needed. Yeah. It says so we're making blue science pack. We need carbon. Where do we get carbon from? My instinct is to put another one of these down. We got 211 resources. We put a road up like that. I'm wondering if, say for example, I put a road like that, we can fill this gap in with, yeah, so I think, well, oops. So the, oops, sorry about that. So the atmospheric things here. Click in here, yeah. And efficiency. I think the science park to see what resources are needed. Yeah, I know what resources are needed. Can we move on again, please, game? I suppose what we need to do is check research, isn't it? Well, okay, we can choose farming. Let's just have a look at it. Steel production doesn't really tell us what. I presume, can we queue things up? Because obviously we've got large buildings, green science, home. Farming is quite key. Solar panels. I think I'll probably go like steel production. Okay. So we got the blue. So we're gonna have to where do we get the green from? It doesn't really tell you what the advantages are. But I presume we are now researching farming. Okay. That didn't really tell us what we needed to know, did it? So we now need farming. We could. How big's the farms? Simple farm. Can we get you? Put that next to the spaceport. Or we could put it over there, couldn't we? Let's put 2 of those in. We need some more accommodation as well. We've got a lot more jobs, so we actually need somewhere for people to live. Haha. It's just but okay, out, no power. Okay. I go from this one. Don't really want to go that way. That's not going to work, is it? I think probably the pause a minute. What was it? Production overview. Resource priority. So it looks like we're actually running out of how do I get out of here? How do I get out of that? Okay. I think I'm tempted to put another actual, maybe just at the back here. Like, oh, although strictly speaking, the wind turbines don't have to be connected. We could put one there, can't we? That would give us more power. How do I get rid of this annoying search complete steel mill? Yeah, stop. This is annoying me. Oh, it's a toggle click thingy. Right, we got a little bit of space there. If I could to go very far. Maybe that's it. Right, just come across the back like that. Right, it says satisfy the needs of your. So we need water, we need survival. We've got the farms here, which are producing. All right, these don't need anything. Right, where do we get water from? Steel mill, concrete factory. Yeah. That's it's got to be somewhere where we get water from. Let me just look. Let's research. Right, this is all water air filter. I've got a little bit of a spaghetti power grid thing going here. It's not particularly that good, but I think maybe we can get a couple of these going. Maybe a bit more. Kind of build them up slightly aesthetically. So what we got to do is produce food for these guys. We got food and water coming in now. I presume once this gets to the maximum level, what happened there? Hooray, research complete. Wow, the research is going very quickly. Home appliances, green science, we certainly want that. Because that's what's, and this opens up these areas here. Aluminium mining. Okay, let's go up a little bit more. Carbon nanotubes. Home appliances. I think that's possible. Okay. So what would we? So we got quite a lot of research going. Our copper mine, access to electronics factory. Thing is, what would we need a steel mill for? Let's have a look round and see. Well, we got copper up there. Can we mine copper? Yeah, we got a copper mine. What would we use the copper mine for? That means we need to bring the road out like that, don't we? Okay. So we're now on our own. I'm assuming that we need a copper mine for something. So what we're talking here is very basic tutorial. And again, we're gonna have to pick up some power cables by this guy. Get you on that corner there. Right. Levels. There's kind of a follow-on. Right, carbon, copper, O2. We're stuck with this thingy again. Right, so what are we going to do now? We're very much on our own. Let me see. The thing is, you don't know what you need to make things. Oh, look here. Copper. We've got copper. What do we need here? These guys are leveling up. These need home appliances. That's going to give us a bit of an objective, isn't it? Microchip family factory. Steel mill. I can't recognize these icons. Production. Let me just see. Red science, green science. I'm assuming. Let me just pause the game here a little bit. I think this is one of the hazards of actually going in line. That right. This produces concrete. This produces steel. This home appliance needs something, which I would say is something like electro components, electronics factory. I'm guessing that that's what we need something like this. Okay, let's just put that in. What's this? 25 concrete. Feeling we're going to need a lot more concrete and sulfur, or sulfur and sand. I think we're going to put down some more. I'm going to get a few more of these going, I think. We get a few more. Oops. Have a look here. What we got? Build curve roads, snap road angles, replace road, reverse road, train signal views, 1, 2, 3 rails. We've got angle grid. We've got no grid. Okay. This needs copper and iron ore. So we're probably going to need another iron mine, aren't we? Mine as well. Let's put you there as well. That's probably the best way to build roads, is like that. Just like that. Okay. What are you looking for? Iron ore, yeah. Oh, we need power. A bit. Why won't you? Okay. Obviously, it wants to come this way. We have to practice by power cables. So we've got a little bit more iron coming in here. We've got W. You're producing copper. You've got a power shortage here. Put you probably about there. So we got that going there. Right, wow. We're going to need a lot more habitat. We've got 92 people housing, but we've only got 78 jobs. So Some of you guys, you need more survival food. So it looks like we're going to need a few more of here. This is where some of my arbitrary putting things down has got a bit. Oh no, we can get you there. You in there. We're producing electronics, but we can't sell them or anything like that. Can we make right, we got a home appliance factory. Put that there or there. I think I'd like to keep the research concentrated, so maybe we'll put the home appliance factory there. Now, storage wise, I mean, is there a limit to what can be stored? Okay. Holding up iron ore, water. Wow. Okay, it looks like we're going to get a bit of a traffic management problem. Something that it does kind of give me a vibe of city skylines in space, actually. We've got carbon. These produce carbon. Oops, sorry about that. Interesting. I'd like to get. What are we actually researching at the moment? Green science, okay. Well, I mean, I'd like to get to the point where we're making green science and possibly home appliances. Right, we're going to need more habitats. Kind of research complete. You've unlocked green science. Okay. What were you researching now? Aluminium. Okay. I think what we're going to do is I'd like to keep all the accommodation close in next to this part here. So I think we'll leave a little gap there. Rotate you. That's the roadway run. So we go 1, 2, 3, like that. Just kind of connect the road round like that. Oops. Do these actually, so when they actually upgrade, they reach level 10. Okay. I think we're going to need some more air generators, aren't we? And things like that. Because we've only got 2 of these. And the more we got, the better. I think we'll take advantage of where's the atmospheric processors. I quite like this pattern actually. These seem to want to overlap. I'm a little bit not totally comfortable with the idea of them overlapping. Maybe we'll just put 3 more down in there. Got a green science pack. Not enough power for network 1. Okay. Okay, we're running out of power. What we can do is put we get a turbine there. Okay, probably got a little bit of a gap here as well. Could that? But we can fix that by plugging that. Okay. 2 wind turbines are too close together. Efficiency decreased. Ah, okay. Ah, so we got to space them separately. So we'd have to do something. They've got to be separated. Okay. That's not, well, we'll live with the inefficiency for the moment, but we'll just do that for the moment. Actually, do wind turbines actually need roads? No, they don't. Okay. Well, we'll put an extra wind turbine in. We're kind of running a bit out of... What's this? Why is this saying... We don't have enough workers. Okay. This is where it all starts to go very badly wrong. Kind of thinking... Right, we need more residential in here. Liz, only got... We need to produce some more. Wow. Well, we are producing electronics. Sulfur and blue science packs. Okay. So this actually stores a blue science pack. So we're going to need more blue science to make green science. This is a little bit like Factorio, actually. I think because Factorio is a bit like that, where you've got to make the lower. I can't remember the names for them now, but right, we're just going to let the game run a little bit. Yeah, well, okay, go away. Learned my lesson from that mistake. Construction materials storage. 32 concrete, 27 steel. Where's my concrete factory? Working at 100% efficiency, but we're not. See, you can't tell that things are stored. Yeah, we got storage of sulfur and that. I mean, let's just have a look at production overview. So at the moment, our consumption is, so we are producing enough. The only thing we're short on is electronics and that. So, so looking through this, but everything is generally okay. It's, I'm not sure what districts are. I've got absolutely no idea what. So stuck in this slightly annoying thing here again. This probably is a way to clear that, but okay, guys. Oops, falling into my usual trap. Anything now? Income storage. Not telling me. I suppose the problem is that at the moment we're researching aluminium, and then can we cancel the? That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we? Is there any way we can change the or cancel the? Well, once we've selected it, we stuck with it. Well, we can't do that, so what's the point of doing that research? Is there any way we can cancel the... That's... Right, I think we fixed it. Hopefully that will speed things up a little bit. Because I just would like to see whether this will upgrade one more thing. So we're just going to get the research done. Sulfur going in there. Okay. Right, we've got 143 people, 116 jobs that we can. What can we do? Is there anything, any shortages, anything like that? Survival food is coming in quite nicely. Everything is upgrading very nicely as well. I've probably gone a little bit over the top. Right, the concrete is building up quite nicely as well. I do wonder whether we need another concrete plant. Okay, we're going to put another concrete factory in as well. Oh, look at that. If I put it there, We get ourselves some productivity. Okay. That would get the concrete going. We've got 49 steel. We need steel for construction. Power again's a bit icky. It's 59 out of 50, 55 out of 56. So it looks like we're going to need another. Almost like what we need going out this way is some kind of wind turbine type farm type thing. Maybe we'll go this way a bit, and then we hook you up to maybe like that, something like that. Keep it going. Right, we're nearly there. We're at 60% now. It looks almost like we need electronics to do research for green science. Well, we got 2 green science here now, haven't we? Okay. The only way we can switch these things off. We probably need another. What we'll do is we'll put a blue science in there. Because that's the basis of carbon and iron ore. I keep looking at that blue symbol and keep thinking ice chunks from Imperium. Okay. Nearly there. Wow. A lot of traffic going around here. Steel mill is going along quite nicely as well. Definitely going to need to sort out a power grid. What is the range? Okay, home appliance factory. Right. I think for the purposes of this exercise, we'll drop the home appliance factory in there. I get a feeling that you need electronics to do green research. You're doing aluminium. I think just for the moment we'll keep the game busy with just blue research. So, haha. What you need is iron, steel. Is that steel? No, it's iron. Okay. Right. So we're now starting to produce. So we probably would need a lot more in the way of copper plates, because this needs electronics. This needs electronics. Make everybody happy. And iron ore. So that is iron ore. Iron ore's a bit strange. My instinct is that we probably need another one of these thingy bobbies. Don't know whether that actually degrades that or not, but just put that in there. Research complete aluminium. Okay, thank you, game. You kind of messed me up. Set that up like that. And you've got no power, but that's okay. That's a nice quick fix. We can just. Not exactly too sure why these can't. Because it depends on how far out you would want to go. Yeah, we'll work that out sometime in the future if I actually do a proper let's play. Aluminium. We got an aluminium, but I don't know if we got any aluminium. I don't even know what aluminium looks like. We got an iron deposit there. I mean, I'm assuming that these resources are infinite. They're not going to expire. Got absolutely no idea what that's iron ore. Let's have a quick look round and see if we can. Got iridium ore, uranium ore. We got down here methane down there. I'm assuming that gets used for something. methane. So we'd have to get down into that pit there. I think I've kind of struck out here a little bit. I'm not seeing any aluminium. It's like a iron ore. I mean, it would help if I actually knew what I was looking for, but I don't think I've got uranium. Okay, got no idea what aluminium ore looks like. So anyway, let's just have a look here. This is producing home appliances. Okay, got it. Let's have another look around while we're building that. That turns the grid on and off. What's this do? That I would guess is knocking something down, which I don't particularly want to do. We got here air. So let's have a run through the menus. We got here gravel road. We've got 2 gravel roads. I'm not exactly sure why we would have 2 gravel roads. Uranium mine, iridium mine. So what we got here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mining resources. What we got here? A large sand mine. Okay, so we got colossal adamantium mine, large iridium mine. So we can scale up over time. We've got electronics factory, microchip factory, neural processor factory, motor factory, nanotube factory. So I'm assuming all these factories then follow it into something else. We've got concrete factory, steel mill, computer factory. So these are the base production factories. These are the advanced factories. Although that needs nanotubes. I don't know. We've got 2 levels of factories. VR into, I presume that means entertainment. High-tech workshop, iridium. Okay. We've got yellow science, red science. So yeah, this is the way the science works is very much Factorio. Got here oxygen tank. So we've got storage, groundwater extractor, water tank. So we can start to store stuff should we need it. Fermentation, methane tank. Okay. We've got small train station. We can lay track. I'm not seeing it for perspective of track. We've got a construction material storage, recycling center, soil enrichment facility. Sign one. That's, wow. That's a bit big. Oh, I gotta have a bit of fun with this. We got the stuff for it. So, enter text. Call it first. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's run. We can change the font as well. Okay. So we can name the towns should we want to. That's pretty cool. I like that. Laser targeting station. What on earth would we use a laser targeting station for? Got absolutely no idea. For some reason we're able to build it. I mean, if any of you guys know what a lot of this stuff is actually used for, oxygen processor, carbon processor, fertilizer factory, research complete, you can now build a park. Okay, obviously we're going to need to make things go a little bit quicker. I'm guessing we're just going to risk. Yeah, what's this? Home appliances. We need more electronics. Okay, we've got to get out of this annoying screen again. Why can't you? Why doesn't this screen actually have a overview? Kind of locks in. Saying it's a bit. So we're going to need a lot more electronics, aren't we? So probably the way to do this is where's the electronics factory? You see it on that corner there as well. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more electronics. perspective of that. We're making computers. Let's have a look. So we got yellow. Oh wow, the red is right out here. So there's no rush to get to yellow. We need to research all this stuff here first. So we've virtually exhausted all the blue. Yeah, so research, you probably need to, probably the best way to do research would be to do all the blue first, get it out the way, then move on to green, and then once you've got virtually all the green, then you can move on to yellow, because and then on to red. Waiting for copper ore. Probably there's not enough copper mining now going on. What have we got? Get some more copper coming in. Right, that's producing more. I'm running out of time for this video, so I think this is where I'm going to bring it to an end, but we're going to do a bit of an outro with what I think of the game. I must admit, I'm quite intrigued by it. I mean, I really like the graphics and the animations. We can zoom right in and take a look at the buildings. I think a bit more variety with the buildings might be useful. How would you describe this game? I would say that it's got elements from lots of other games, like the research is definitely from games like Factorio. The road layout and habitats is kind of a bit towards city skylines, except for the fact you've got to place the buildings yourself. And also, is it the game where you play on Mars? I can't remember what the name of the game is now. I've never played it, but I've watched a few videos. So I think this game's got a lot of potential. What does intrigue me is that what this spaceship's involved in as well. So I think that's going to be this. Microchip factory, computer factory. Wow, we've just done 2 sets of research. Okay, and we've now effectively completed all the kind of blue chip and research. So yeah, I think overall I'm quite impressed with it. I think I could quite like to play it, but I think we're gonna have to sort out our power grid layout, and there's obviously certain ways that you can optimize things, certainly like this, where you put the power cables down between columns of buildings so that you get maximum coverage. Obviously we have to sort out our wind turbines. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. If you'd like to see a series on it, feel free to chuck it in the comments, but I'm not going to make a decision on what series I'm going to do, because I've got a few other projects that I need to do as well. Plus I want to do first looks at some of the other games that I actually purchased in the winter Steam sale. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.